Hello friends, over the last 18 months, mid and small cap indices have seen sharp pullback. Large cap index, as represented by Nifty 50, has seen sharp outperformance against the broader market. Nifty continues to hit all-time high, led by a handful of stocks. However, broader market continues to underperform. Since January 2018, friends, CNX Mid Cap 100 has underperformed Nifty by more than 30%, and CNX Small Cap 100 has underperformed Nifty by more than 45%. Now, on a 3-year basis, Nifty has outperformed mid and small cap indices. At Kotak Mutual Fund, we have 2 funds focusing on mid and small cap strategy. Kotak Emerging is a mid cap focused fund, and Kotak Small Cap is a small cap fund focusing predominantly on companies in the small cap space. Today, we would like to take you through the opportunities available in the mid and small cap space and how both the funds are positioned. From a medium to long term perspective, we believe Indian economy is going through some massive transformational changes, and Indian growth story is just beginning to play out, led by the recent reforms like GST, RERA, and above all, insolvency and bankruptcy code. Each of these reforms, we believe, would go a long way in improving the growth rates of the economy in the coming years. Today, our GDP is around 2.6 trillion, and in the next 7 to 8 years, we believe India would be a $5 trillion GDP. China took 5 years, US took 9 to 10 years, and Japan took 8.5 years in the journey from $2 to $5 trillion GDP. This journey of $2 to $5 trillion in India, in our view, would expand the size of the formal economy multifold and will allow many mid-sized businesses to grow and multiply profits over the next 5 to 7 years. Today, more than 95% of the listed stocks in India are represented by mid and small cap universe. Many domestic oriented sectors today are represented by companies in the mid and small cap space, just like chemicals, consumer discretionary, wellness, capital goods, infrastructure, cement, pipes, auto ag, agrochemicals, etc. And in order to ride the growth of the Indian economy, it's very important to have investment in this segment through mid and small cap funds. Also, as this segment is under researched and undercovered, there is a potential of significant alpha generation. Within mid and small cap space, there is a high return dispersion between stocks, which creates scope for active stock picking. We believe mid and small caps over a longer period of time have delivered superior returns compared to large caps. 9 years out of the last 15 years, mid caps have outperformed large caps, my friends. While in the near term, uncertainty relating to domestic growth, NBFC crisis, promoter pledge issues, trade war between US and China, and other geopolitical issues can result in higher market volatility, we believe the same should be utilized to increase exposure towards the mid and small cap funds from a 3-year to 5-year perspective through the STP and SIP route. From the fund perspective, in Kotak Emerging and Kotak Small Cap, we follow the philosophy of growth at reasonable price. We focus on investing in quality businesses with strong competitive edge, run by honest and capable management, generating high returns on capital, and offering sustainable growth with high market potential and available at reasonable valuation. We are excited by the companies which are strategically well positioned to gain market share from the competition without diluting profitability and return on capital. In Kotak Emerging and Kotak Small Cap, we run a well-diversified portfolio with focus on bottom-up stock picking and wide sectoral diversification to manage risk. Our endeavor in the fund is to avoid making big mistakes, as we firmly believe that in the mid and small cap space, one should not always try to find multi-baggers, but focus more on avoiding bigger mistakes. To summarize, we believe good quality stocks are becoming available at reasonable valuations in the mid and small cap space. We believe post correction in this space, investors should start their allocation in disciplined manner in Kotak Emerging and Kotak Small Cap Fund via SIP, STP route with a 3 to 5 year horizon in mind. We are really excited about the growth prospects in the Indian economy in the coming years and see significant wealth creation opportunity across various industries which are represented by mid and small cap segment. So happy investing and thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.